the depths of the mortal realms, ancient and mysterious creatures roam, their origins lost in the annals of time. They are the Seraphon, a reptilian race bound by an enigmatic purpose, silently preserving the balance of the realms. Their origins lie shrouded in ancient secrets, and their presence on the battlefield strikes awe and fear into the hearts of their enemies. The Seraphon are a mysterious race, emerging from the mists of legend and descending from the celestial realm, their purpose inscrutable, their connection to the cosmic forces undeniable. Their presence is a testament to the enduring power of the Old Ones, the architects of creation. Clad in shimmering scales, their forms exude a primal authority. Despite their monstrous appearance, it is said that the Seraphon are the keepers of a grand plan, warriors of order, tasked with safeguarding the realms against the encroaching tide of chaos. Through the mystery of the Seraphon, a myriad of reptilian creatures step forth, ready to serve the will of the Masters. Each creature possesses its own unique strengths and purposes on the battlefield. Let us look into the detail of the diverse forces that now compose the Seraphon ranks. Saurus warriors are towering hulks, their bodies clad in impenetrable armor, wielding massive weapons such as moonhammers. It combines the destructive qualities of both a mace and an axe, capable of pulverizing enemies' armors and shields. Their size and strength makes them formidable melee combatants, capable of devastating multiple foes with a single swing of their weapons. They comprise of some of the most varied Seraphon forces and are diverse in their uses. Saurus Knights, though now no longer listed in the model battle tome, are fierce Saurians mounted on even more devastating cold ones. These elite warriors charge into battle with lance and shield, their reptilian steeds trampling enemies beneath their powerful claws. They strike with precision, skewering their foes with deadly accuracy. The Agrodon Lancers are now what seems to be the new replacement for the Saurus Knights. They are among the most well-trained of Saurus warriors, riding on the back of large mounts. They are renowned across the mortal realms for their unmatched ferocity on the battlefield. Mounted on fearsome scaled steeds, these cavalry units become even more formidable as the frenzy of battle takes hold. Their aggressive charge has the power to shatter entire enemy lines, as both riders and mounts unleash a relentless onslaught of savage force and overwhelming ferocity, with their predatory instincts sharpened by the heat of combat. The Agrodon Lancers are a force to be reckoned with, striking fear into the hearts of their adversaries. Skinks. Making up the majority of the Seraphon forces, they are nimble and swift. These reptilian skirmishers excel in hit-and-run tactics, armed with blowpipes and javelins. They rain death upon their enemies from a distance. Skinks are also skilled at utilizing traps and snares to hinder enemy movements. The Raptidon Hunters and Chargers are esteemed as sacred paladins in the divine court of Teapot. They stand as paragons of the Seraphon, revered above most. Mounted upon their swift and cunning Raptidon steeds, these fervent skinks charge into battle with unyielding zeal, brandishing weapons of arcane origin, procured from the hallowed depths of the Old One's ancient sanctuaries. These relics pulsate with an ethereal radiance, infused with potent energies, capable of rendering through the stoutest of armors. Guided by the mystical bond between rider and mount, the Raptidon Chargers move as one, their movements choreographed with preternatural grace, precision. Together, they embody the harmonious unity of Teapot's divine will, a testament to the sacred bond between Seraphon and the celestial patron. Chameleon Skinks, masters of stealth. These elusive creatures become one with their surroundings, blending seamlessly into the environment. They utilize their long blowpipes and blowguns to deliver swift and deadly strikes from unexpected angles, sowing confusion and panic among their adversaries. Most often, they worship the Old One Huanchi. Pterodon Riders, aerial forces armed with bolas and javelins. They soar through the skies atop their flying mounts. From above, they rain destruction upon their enemies, strafing them with projectiles and harassing key targets with swift hit-and-run attacks. Ripidactyl Riders, fearsome predators of the skies. These aerial hunters are mounted atop ripidactyls, formidable creatures with razor-sharp beaks and talons. They swoop down upon their enemies, tearing through armor and flesh, leaving devastation in their wake. Kroxigors. These towering and massive reptilian brutes possess incredible strength and resilience. Equipped with massive clubs and mace-like weapons known as mauls, they were originally created as simple laborers for building grand Seraphon temples, but when battle calls, the Kroxigor take up arms and wade into battle alongside mass skink legions. Deeply protective of the skinks, they can be found crushing any who would threaten their miniature saurian cousins. Carnosaurs. Towering reptilian beasts, carnosaurs are a massive apex predator, daunting and imposing as they are, amongst the most fearsome monsters that the Seraphon utilize. These mighty creatures are ridden by Scar veterans, elite warriors among the Seraphon, as only they, through sheer experience, can match and tame their ferocity. With razor-sharp teeth, powerful claws, and armored scales, carnosaurs tear through enemy lines, instilling fear and causing devastation. They possess incredible strength and resilience, making them formidable beasts of war. Bastillodons. Massive reptilian behemoths, Bastillodons are ridden by skink handlers who harness their power and guide them in battle. These creatures have sturdy armored plates and carry powerful weapons on their backs, such as the solar engine, which can unleash beams of searing energy upon the enemy. Bastillodons also possess a mystical shield called the Ark of Sotek, which grants protection to nearby Seraphon units. Stegodons, enormous creatures resembling prehistoric Ceratopsians. Stegodons are ridden by skink chief and skink priests. They are armed with heavy war howdahs on their backs, housing skink crews armed with javelins and bows, possessing formidable horns and spikes. They can use them to impale enemies, and the thick hides provide excellent protection, allowing them to charge to a battlefield, wreaking destruction in its wake. They are a symbol of brute strength and resilience on the battlefield. Troglodyons, rare and powerful creatures, often ridden by skink oracles and skink star priests. These amphibious creatures possess a unique ability to channel powerful celestial energies, releasing devastating blasts of energy called star bolts. Troglodons have a natural affinity for the magical currents that flow through the realms, allowing them to manipulate and shape the arcane forces to their advantage. The spawn of Chotek. Colossal salamanders revered as the offspring of the Seraphon's sun deity. They are formidable creatures hailing from the depths of Azir. These majestic beasts are guided in combat by skink handlers, blessed by the sun's radiant power, who command them with unwavering devotion. Towering over the battlefield, the spawn of Chotek unleash devastation upon their foes with their potent abilities. In the heat of the battle, these predatory giants have the ability to spew forth flammable acid in thick, viscous globs or unleash deadly streams of liquid upon their adversaries. The very air around them crackles with the intensity of their fiery breath, scorching all who dare to oppose them. Those unfortunate enough to survive the initial onslaught find themselves subjected to a fate far more gruesome. Dreadsaurians. Among the most colossal creatures in the Seraphon army, Dreadsaurians are ridden by Scar veterans or Slan Star Masters. These ancient and primordial reptilian beasts are nearly unstoppable on the battlefield. With their massive size and brute strength, Dreadsaurians crush enemy formations beneath their colossal weight and unleash devastating attacks with their claws, teeth, and tails. The Engine of the Gods. This unique construct serves as both a mount and a powerful war machine. It is ridden by a skink oracle or a Slan Star Master. The Engine of the Gods harnesses the celestial energies to create potent magical effects. It can unleash celestial lightning bolts, summon celestial apparitions to fight alongside the Seraphon, and finally to create powerful energy shields to protect nearby units. These creatures, ridden by the Seraphon, amplify their strength and provide them with additional strategic options on the battlefield. They are formidable assets, combining the innate power of the reptilian creatures with the skill and knowledge of their Seraphon riders. Together, they form an unstoppable force, marching forth to decimate the forces of darkness and ruin, and to strike fear into any who worship chaos. At the heart of the Seraphon, guiding their every move, lie the Slan Star Masters. Ancient and wise, these beings possess unparalleled knowledge and power. They commune with the celestial realms, interpreting the cosmic signs and portents that shape the fate of the mortal realms. Let us peer into the world of the Slan Star Masters and their pivotal role in the Seraphon's grand purpose. Existing since time immemorial, the Slan Star Masters are immortal beings, untouched by the passage of time. They have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the changing of ages, and the tumultuous history of the mortal realms. This immortality grants them immense perspective and allows them to plan and guide the Seraphon with a long-term vision. Through their connection to the celestial realm, the Slan Star Masters perceive the will of the Old Ones and guide the Seraphon accordingly. They possess a profound understanding of the cosmic forces that shape the mortal realms and interpret the celestial constellations to foresee the outcomes of battles and events. With their profound understanding of the arcane, the Slan Star Masters wield immense magical power. They are capable of manipulating the realm's magical energies to unleash devastating spells, summon celestial phenomena, and manipulate time and space itself. Their magical abilities are primarily focused on divination, manipulation of the celestial constellations, and harnessing the power of the cosmos. They are guardians of the temples. Within the sacred temple cities, the Slan Star Masters oversee the spiritual well-being of the Seraphon. These temple cities are ancient strongholds that house powerful celestial artifacts and serve as the centers of the Seraphon civilization. The Star Masters act as the spiritual leaders of their respective temple cities, guiding the Seraphon society, conducting rituals, and overseeing the training of Seraphon warriors. Strategists and leaders. Commanding the forces of the Seraphon, the Slan Star Masters are indomitable tacticians and strategists. They possess an unparalleled tactical acumen and are able to foresee the outcome of battles. They often make precise decisions that turn the tide in favor of their forces. They coordinate the movements of the various reptilian creatures within the army, ensuring that their forces are deployed effectively and that their machinations align with the great plan of the Old Ones. Among the Slan Star Masters, Lord Croak stands as the most prominent and revered of them. He is the first of the Slan, with many naming him First-Spawned. He is an ancient and immensely powerful being, whose wisdom and mastery of magic are unparalleled. His history predates that of even the first war against Chaos over a millennia ago, and so powerful was he that the Chaos Gods conspired to have him destroyed. Despite this, only a horde of greater demons from the every axis of the Dark Pantheon could even rip his magical defenses apart. Even as his body was torn asunder, he was still able to weave a spell of near-apocalyptic proportions and banish the Chaos Horde back to save his fellow Slan and Seraphon and their great city. His devout servants were able to collect his remains and mummify him as the first relic priest to be worshipped and revered for all time. However, with his spirit so powerful, it was still able to inhabit his mummified body and is still capable of impossible arcane feats. Lord Croak's presence radiates with celestial power. His scales shimmer with ethereal energy. His voice resounds across the mortal realms like thunder. He is a living conduit of the Old One's will, channeling their cosmic power through his being. Lord Croak possesses unparalleled wisdom and knowledge. Having witnessed countless ages and the ebb and flow of the realms, he holds the collective memories and insights of the Seraphon. His counsel and guidance are sought by Slan Star Masters and warriors alike. His voice carries the weight of the cosmos itself, as he can unleash devastating sonic blasts capable of shaking the very foundations of reality. His resonating voice commands the Seraphon armies, inspiring them to unwavering loyalty and unyielding determination. With his cosmic powers, Lord Croak can shape reality itself. He has the ability to alter the fabric of the mortal realms, casting powerful spells that bind time, manipulate the elements, and turn the tides of battle. His presence alone can unravel the plans of the enemy, disrupting their strategies and sowing chaos among their ranks. To understand the true nature of the Seraphon, one must uncover the ancient enigma of the Old Ones and their profound connection to this reptilian race. It is within their grand plan that the purpose of the Seraphon becomes clear. Ancient architects. The Old Ones were a godlike race, imbued with immense knowledge and power, who shaped the realms according to their vision. They were the architects of creation and the creators of the Seraphon. Recognizing the need for guardians, the Old Ones fashioned the Seraphon, imbuing them with divine energy and a purpose to combat chaos. The Seraphon are the living embodiments of the Old One's will, tasked with upholding order and preserving the balance of the mortal realms. Though the Old Ones departed or were vanquished, their legacy lives on through the Seraphon, who remain devoted to their teachings and execution of the Great Plan. An innumerable number of these deities are revered by the Seraphon, but 6 in particular have risen to prominence. These ones involve Sotek, the Deliverer; Quetzal, the Preserver; Teapot, the Seer; Itzul, the Tamer; Chotek, the Invigorator; and Huanchi, the Predator. The Seraphon strive to fulfill the vision of a balanced and harmonious cosmos that these deities have left behind, warding off the forces of chaos that threaten to plunge the realms into eternal darkness. They serve as the vanguards of order, defending the realms against the encroaching forces of chaos and maintaining balance in the mortal realms. They are an enduring symbol of hope, their presence a testament to the unwavering resolve of the Old Ones. The Seraphon march ever forward, eternally vigilant in their quest to protect and preserve the mortal realms, just as the Old Ones had planned.